We're going to just start off the morning with this one. Yo, what up? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live chat. It's your boy, Gem Mint.
It's your girl, Phie.
And we are chilling on this Sunday morning. Well, it's morning for us. I think it's afternoon for most of you guys. Or later.
Gem's waking me up. We gotta do our show in 30 minutes. And I'm like...
He was sleeping in on us, man.
Fuck. I forgot.
Shout out to everyone that's been chilling, waiting for us. We got Pseudo Tao said, morning all. Are we talking comics, aliens, 90s music, or just letting Phie roll on edibles and see where it takes us?
First of all, I just woke up.
Yes.
It's not even, I haven't even had my fruit yet, although this one is packaged today. I'm having applesauce.
All of the above, Pseudo. We got a lot of members in the chat, man. What's up, Ruben Guzman? We got Chad Pfister, moderator in the building. Who else we got? Steel Cartel said, yo, guys, you need to start discovering the magic of heavy metal. Is it Beast comic book music? Oh, best comic book music. Maybe I need to get some recommendations. What up, Whack Comics? What up, Magic the Krakening? Ready to sling that 420 super chat. I know you are, brother. You know how I do. We do. What up, Andrew Wilson? What's up, Day One Gemini in the building? Jesse say, whiz up. Wesley Campbell in the house. What it do? Chat's already hopping. What's up, Austin Lemon? Yeah, man. I came to set up and I'm like, damn, all these people are already chatting. We got Javier Pedraza. We got Serge Schmerg. What up, man? We got George 3. Yo, did Sam Keith draw this? Nah, man. I forgot who drew that. It's the picture on the shirt. I forget. Oh, Steve Sanchez, I think.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was Steve Sanchez. Oh, look at this. Who is the best new appearance, Null or Virus? See, look, everybody's putting money into this Virus character, but it feels like it could be Norman Osborn. It feels like it could be a character that we already know. Everybody could hear us and everything, right? I just want to make sure I'm not talking for minutes and no one can hear us or something.
Hold on.
Micaiah Brown in the house. What did it do, Eli?
I don't know. I don't feel like anyone has responded.
Okay.
Andrew Wilson said Phie's about to spit some rhymes.
She got her beanie on. We got Mandalorian in the house. We got Tommy in the house. We got Andy.
Can you guys hear us?
My guy Ricardo. I'm sure they could, right?
I don't know.
Yo, let me see. Audio. Yo.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh. Frickin' Extreme Channel says he's on the Turtlet watch.
All right, hold on. What's he saying now? Ricardo spitting rhymes. Sideshow's live now too. Did they show anything new, man? Oh shit. Just pop me down to the bottom. StreamYard be like, all right, man.
You're too fucking slow.
Moriarty Malarkey in the house. What up, Atlas Wolf?
Okay, so I do see one person that said, where's the audio at? No, so Andrew Wilson said he can hear us.
All right, we good.
Oh, yeah. Austin Lemay says the audio is loud and clear.
Our boy Vuk in the house. What it do?
What the Vuk?
Wesley, we got to make these couple of minutes count then. What up, Drew? Zarek? Yeah, are you drinking some Monster right now?
Don't drink those drinks, guys. They're really bad for you.
Our boy Amazing Asian, what up?
Although, on our 12-hour drive each way, 14-hour drive
we did
each
bust
way,
a rock star.
We did. So I went in. Jem's like, I need something. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to get you something that's like fruity, right? I got this blue Raz Rockstar.
That was good. She never had that type of shit before, I guess.
This shit was like liquid candy. And I love candy. That was dangerous. No teeth involved. You just drink it.
What up, Wesley Stroder? We got our boy Mike Cecilia. Real dope comics.
Who knows? Who knows about the blue Raz fucking Rockstar? It's got the like pink and blue bottle on the black with all, the stars and shit.
Ricardo, I'm almost with you. I got like house shorts, custom Steve Sanchez Gem Mint shirt, and coffee.
Oh, this is another one of my most recent
That's a thrift store haul?
Acquisitions. Yeah, this is a thrift store find. I think this is probably like a Target or Walmart style shirt though. But look, I remember writing resumes and saving them on this. You got to write your fucking information on it for your keyboarding class.
What's up, Paul? What's up, Quiet Storm? Michael Cecilia got it right. Hit that like. Hey, let me real quick while you guys are here. Hold on, what am I doing? Share screen. We only got one sponsor on this episode, and it's our boys, that's SpidermanBoot.com, and they got a huge book for this round of mystery boxes.
What?
Incredible Hulk 181, a 7.0, first full appearance of Wolverine. So their mystery boxes are $30. You get 5 comics of retail value, and you can save $10 if you use the code GemMint at checkout. One of those boxes is going to include this Incredible Hulk 181, and this runs from today until the end of Tuesday. So hit that SpidermanBoot.com. Either way, you're going to get something, but one person is going to get this, what they call a giveaway prize of this Hulk 181. I think that's all I had to say, right? GemMint is one word for the code, GEMMINT.
I wasn't listening to you because I knew you were like in a whole customer service mode. So I was just looking at the comments, and Wesley Schroeder says he mixes one of the white monsters with the tangerine LaCroix, and sky's the limit. Just FYI.
Appreciate that, Gene. Yeah, we did have a good trip.
And Magic the Krakening coming through.
Oh, you already know. We're going to get to it. How's it going today? We just woke up. And I got to film some content today, man. We got to do this little bird review.
That's why I have the beanie on, because I haven't brushed my hair yet today.
For real?
I was like, I need to divert, but I think it's just bringing.
Shout out to George Gonzalez from New Jersey. That's where I was born, too. Great Simpsons mug.
Thank you. Thanks, love.
What's up, Brian Medina? Happy Sunday. Justin Loque, what it do, brother? Javier's in the house. We are live. Yes, Pat.
Hold on. Someone said something funny before. We missed it.
Speen is in the house. What it do, baby? Josh
He's at a barbecue.
Is he?
And Chad said, is it a wedding barbecue? Paul Estrad said monsters started giving him heartburn, which I totally get. So he just sticks to meth now. Way easier.
What it do, Yak Attack? What it do, Living Room Con?
Oh.
B-Boyd. What's up, Lance? Oh, there goes Mr. X on the turlet.
His name, his profile name is A Fifth of Jack Gaming, and he says that he's not grown enough to drink coffee.
He got immature taste buds. Shout out to Shady. What up?
But his name is A Fifth of Jack.
Your boy's in the house.
Oh, what up, Ben Hizzle?
What's up, Silver? What's up? It's Stahlberg.
Randleton, good morning.
What up, me? Ma'am,
shit.
We doing good, man. We doing good. Cyrus Nightshade in the house. What's popping? Killian in the house. Screaming Fingers is from Montreal, and his avatar is Fingers. Randleton in the house. What up? Oh, your girl Lexi in the house.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Lexi.
What's this guy's name?
Hold on, I can't see. Tom.
So, do we have anything to talk about? I guess we'll just go off of these guys, right?
Well, Hoot at Booty asked if you have read the Immortal Hulk series and what were your thoughts on it.
I don't love it as much as everyone else loves it. I'm up to date on Immortal Hulk. I have her read the first couple arcs.
Yeah, I read up to issue, I think I got to 15. I was going to read it open 16, and I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah, I guess it just doesn't feel like an ongoing to me. I think it would have been a cool, like, 12-issue miniseries or maxi series.
Honestly, the problem for me was I couldn't really make the connection between how Hulk became Hulk and this green fucking door having anything to do with it. Like,
yeah.
Why does that even connect?
If somebody explained the green door a little better, I think maybe. Because I guess the whole thought is, in the beginning, Hulk can only turn into Hulk at night, right? So then there's this whole thing where Bruce Banner tries to kill himself, but really it's kind of like an afterlife kind of thing with this green door. And it's like, I don't know, he's going through that door and coming back as the Hulk.
I mean, but the thing is that he like turned into the Hulk because of some runaway gamma radiation.
Yeah, but then there's this whole thing like a human really would have never survived that. So was there really something about Bruce Banner the whole time?
I mean, there's a lot of things in comic books that most people wouldn't survive.
I mean, it's comic books, man. Donnie Cates knows how to sell comics. I don't know about that, but he definitely knows how to write them.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, Vuk, we remember you.
Oh, yeah.
Monolith G in the place to be.
Your name is not easily forgettable.
He looks like she's struggling to stay awake. She literally just woke up. I think this is the least amount of prep time. If you were Batman right now, you'd be done for.
Yeah, I'm done.
No prep time.
Zero prep time.
Alexander's watching from Australia.
Australia.
Audio's good. Okay, so then we're just getting to that. Should I pass it over here?
I have no idea which even direction you're going.
Am I coming or going? I could barely decide. Oh, Nicholas Falcon said, favorite YouTube channel. Appreciate that.
Ooh, what up, Man Bat? He said, what's shaking? New subscriber, yo. Love your channel.
Appreciate that. Oh, Mono G said, we convinced him to grab that surfer. Dang, what up, Venomized Beard? What it do? He's out at Target. Phie's favorite place.
I love Target.
Eli, oh, sorry, go ahead.
You could go in there without a list or know anything that you need, and you will leave with hundreds of dollars in goods.
I feel like that shit is too expensive at Target.
They know.
Eli said he liked the Sideshow video the other day. Hello from the bath.
Nice.
Man's taking a nice bubble bath. Shout out to Lance Nahara. Sugar-free monster. That's what I usually... Oh, yeah, the Blue Raz is sugar-free.
Yeah, that's right. It is.
What's Mr. X saying? I had my first energy drink in 2 months this week. He used to do them daily. Damn, it works so good.
It takes like 6 gallons of water to filter your fucking kidneys for one energy drink.
Isn't that for soda?
No, I believe it's for energy.
Shout out to Bob Blanton.
I watched it on a video, an informative video on YouTube, so it might have some problems with it.
Jacob Bornowski's in the house. Oh, Micaiah started a pull for the new Ghost Rider, straight up. Michael's unboxing his new Colossus and Cyclops PF today. That's what's up. That should be a fun day. My man live from New York. It's Saturday night. What up? All right, let's look for some questions, right? Texas boy loves the channel. The last bit of the Sideshow HQ is dope. Yeah, man, so much crazier in person. Like
being there was a lot.
Yeah, it was like being at like Universal Studios, but statue themed. Their statue themed wing. You know what I'm saying?
Like normally when other people are in here in Gem's office, like my mom or one of the kids' friends or something, I'm so nervous for them to be around the stuff. I felt like that with Gem in their office. He was just walking around everything, and I'm like, he's gonna break something. He's gonna break something.
I did hit the Iron Studios diorama. I had to edit that out real quick. I was like, oh shit, nothing happened though. Phie almost lost her shit though.
I did. First of all, I walked in, I took my backpack off. I was like, look, I'm not trying to hit anything.
Shout out to Magic the Kraken with that 420 super chat. What up? What up? Appreciate that, sir. Damn, already 2 haters on the live stream. You gotta have the haters.
First of all, I went in there right after you set it up 22 hours to the live show.
Already one there.
There was already one in there. So I put a fucking like, and I took a screenshot. I was like, canceled you out. Canceled you out.
I did hit the like too to do that. It's all good, man. Michael, Cecilia. Yeah, we still are with KRS Comics, man. You can use the code. The thing is, I don't know. It's kind of my fault. I'm not really on top of their releases enough. And they're not on me as much as like that Spider-Man booth. He'd be like, "Yo, here's the new GP." That's JP is on my ass, which is good. That's kind of what I need. But Chris kind of just be like, "Yo, the code's active whenever you want to promote something." Because the code is, you could use it unlimited times. What is it? 15% off, and it's for anything on the store. What happened?
I'm just trying to see how far I have to lean to be out of frame, but it's really far.
What are you trying to show me something?
No, I was gonna go downstairs and get my shit.
What's your shit?
To help me have a better morning.
You gonna blow it down?
Yeah, I was going to.
In the Gemfire?
I've done it before.
Oh no, we're still with the cheap graphic novels thing. It's a certain amount of videos per month.
I don't think that's important.
Yeah. No, we still rock with them. I mean, yeah. What up, Ben Workman?
Ben Hizzle asked, Jen, what was your favorite old school piece that was on display at Sideshow? I have Man Thing statue. It's one of his favorites. Is that the Swamp Thing guy?
No. So Man Thing was in the area with the red background, and that's just an old school piece. It's a huge piece, and it is a nice statue. Like when I was first getting into the game and buying up all the old ones, it was one that was on my radar. But I just never really picked it up because I was never really a big fan of the character.
I felt like you were really drawn to that Lex Luthor.
I was really drawn to Lex Luthor, which is a crazy, inexpensive piece that you could buy on the aftermarket right now.
It looked good up there, though. I was like, I get it.
Yo, the thing about it, I don't think we caught it on camera. Even their oldest piece looked brand new in there. And we asked the guy, who was it, Andy?
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, these pieces look brand new, like the old school Superman, which has fabric. And he was like, yo, there's like a heavy duty dusting crew that works often up in here, right? What do you say? Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, they had been out for a little while because they're really like trying to be very conscious about the testing.
He was like, this is actually dirty.
Yeah, it was really nice in there. You could, yeah, they definitely take care of them. I said I would be nervous being the dusting crew, like, oh my god, if we fucking break one. The one that was the most impressive to me that I still think about to this day, I'm like, damn, I can't believe I'm going to say this, and I want you to get it. But that swamp thing, fucking one that we saw, it was really big.
Oh, the
prime.
So I had to take it out of the video because it had windows behind it. So they were kind of like, listen, we can't really have any windows in the video because whatever. But so Prime 1 Swamp Thing, but that thing is humongous, man. It's
so big.
Michael, our resolution on live stream should be 720. That's the most you could live stream on YouTube. DJ Sick Rick in the house.
Aww.
What up, bro? Oh, here goes Trevor. I've been getting the Gem Mint discount on all those street level hero bundles. Still, I've been spending way too much. Every little bit helps. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Gem Mint for 10% off at streetlevelhero.com. That's Spider-Man Booth's other company. I don't know if y'all knew that.
His other fucking gig.
They're doing mad exclusive variants. Like every week, he's got a new exclusive. I'm like, damn. I know. Well, first of all, the Cali trip was supposed to be a surprise, and then with the whole Corona thing, man, I didn't want to like do any meetups or anything like that. You know what I mean?
I tried to. I was like, I need to figure out how people are smoking out here.
My boy Cartel from Hell was like, damn, why you ain't holler at me? But a couple people did.
Where does he live?
He lives like 8 hours north of fucking LA.
Okay, so you realize we drove for fucking 14 hours.
No, it was 5 hours actually, because I remember I just talked to him. But the thing is, like, you couldn't even go to restaurants or anything over there. Like, we had to eat outside one morning to get breakfast. It was crazy.
And there's a guy just steady sitting in his car, running his car right next to us. And I wanted to say, yo, bro, you're on the phone. Shut your engine off.
And Fizo here is smoking joy.
Yo, Steven, that was the first day I forgot I did that too. I was sitting in the patio just smoking.
Which patio?
At the breakfast spot.
Oh, I know. But you asked the waitress. She was like, yeah, I guess.
I didn't ask her. I just said, can we smoke out here? That's all I said.
Smoke what?
She didn't say that. She know.
Heart's like, what up, man? Your brother been hitting me up, or your cousin or somebody, talking about he's going to send him some kind of drawing.
Yo.
As Z Vincent, what it do?
Now that I forgot that I had done that, I feel really silly now. If they would have came up to me, I would have fucking.
I didn't even know JP was in the chat. Shout out to that Spider-Man Bizu.
Yo, I love the fucking shirts that I got from that Spider-Man booth. The fabric feels so good. It's like butter. I don't know how to describe it. It's like one of the best t-shirt materials.
So what's your next piece you're gonna see about getting? So I don't know. Does that mean, like, I know I definitely have the Flash coming in, Scarecrow coming in, Michelangelo's coming in, Starscream from PCS. What am I gonna get there? I'll probably get Surfer, Doctor Strange. Probably get, what was the other one? Taskmaster. Spider-Man, the symbiote Spider-Man. That one looked cool. So my favorite old school, yeah, man. I don't know if it was Lex Luthor or not. I really wasn't focused on that. I was really focused on getting like the coverage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yo, I would love. That's like one of the things that I'm looking for is meeting up with fucking Geminites when we go out places.
Yeah, this one was. I mean, it's just a weird situation. My man said, "Immature taste buds." LOL.
You're so far behind.
Am I?
Yes. Some people have been asking about your thoughts on the TMNT Last Ronin.
I'm not reading that.
I'm not either. I don't. First of all, I guess one of the turtles dies. That I'm not excited for.
They already killed Donatello and brought him back. They brought him back though.
How do you kill a turtle?
It was pretty brutal how they killed him too. They smashed his shell in with a big ass mallet. It was crazy.
Are you fucking serious?
Shout out to Pete Dobes, first time joining the live stream. Your video this week got me wanting to drop 5K on that X-Men Sentinel diorama. Yeah, that's probably the one I'm most excited to get in, man. Even just one of those dials at a time. I feel like it's going to be fun as hell to do a video for it, to put it together.
I will never be checking out Last Ronin. That sounds terrible. Somebody just said they think all but one go. All but one turtle.
Oh, okay. Nah, I'm gonna play Berserk today, man. I wanted to play yesterday, but I was in like a weird, funky mood yesterday, man. I didn't feel like reading anything. The
only one that they shouldn't leave as last is Mikey. He's too nice. It's got to be
Oh, shit.
Raph. He's the meanest one.
We're too far behind?
I don't fucking know. Oh, Stroder asked what our thoughts were. I want to talk about this. He wanted to ask what our thoughts were on Unacknowledged. Honestly, it has to be true. And I told Gem when we were watching, I was like, I'm not really mad about them coming here because they turn off nukes when we try to kill each other.
It made me
I think
feel a little.
angels.
It made me feel a little bit better. They're like, yo, anytime we've sent nukes to outer space, a UFO has disabled it. I was like, yo, what? And they talked about how UFOs work. What was it? The space time?
No, there's like the empty space around us. Nick Tesla actually found out there's like large quantities of energy in it, and
Right.
he found a way to like
there's much more quantities of energy in a cubic inch of space or something,
square meter or some shit of time space.
Yo, it's just kind of it really made me mad about how humans are with like money. Like, okay, we're not going to make our world better because oil companies still want to make money. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Right.
Like, just get into
shift your
like how much money
shit.
do you need, right? Like, you've been
all of it.
Well, they were talking about
all the money.
They were talking about like we're 100 years behind where we should be based on the technology that we're aware of.
That's the most angry.
That's what made me mad.
He's mad about that part. Not that there's actually fucking aliens and spaceships and we have alien bodies, which again, I don't believe that necessarily everything that is in this shit was true, but
I mean, supposedly everything that they presented was from officially released documents from CIA and from FBI
they
and all
want
that.
money. So first of all, do you think if you set up a freaking like museum type display where people could come in and fucking pay money to view it, you wouldn't make $1 jillion fucking dollars off that alone?
Shout out to Very Gary. Yo, I would like to work at Sideshow. That shit is it has a good work environment, yo.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm just gonna say this. So when we worked at FPL, they had a room where you could sit in like massage chairs and like zero gravity chairs and like a dark room and lay back and go to sleep. There was like similar shit to that.
They had a very corporate environment, but it was pop culture-y at the same time.
It's like if FPL and Google came together.
What do you think about the new symbiote Spider-Man statue? I thought it was awesome, man. I thought it looked really good.
There was a documentary on Todd McFarlane?
Yeah, last night. I didn't watch it.
What the fuck?
Oh, you're going to pick up Call to Action? I don't know, man. That's not really my Superman vibe, to be honest with you. It was impressive, and I had a much greater appreciation for it, seeing it in person and talking to Sideshow about it and, like, the different stuff they did with it, with stretching the fabric and all that.
I didn't know that there were so many Christopher Reeve fans.
First of all, there's more than 2 haters, and I have a good idea who a few of them are. Oh, Gem, are you going to get into the Court of Dead series? Some of those statues are hella dope. Yeah, I'm going to read the graphic novel and see if it hooks me.
Seeing the prototype, like clay figures, was really awesome.
I don't have room for many more lines up in here, though, man. Can you tell us how you got into statues and what was your first? I guess it started with collecting Marvel Select figures, and I noticed that the bigger ones were really, impressive, and they paired well with like CGC books, like The Thing, Thanos, Abomination, Hulk. Then I got into NECA quarter scale turtles, and then I got into Sideshow statues. Got the same cup of coffee. All right.
No, same coffee cup.
Oh, is the KRS discount 10%? Yeah, it might be 10%. We didn't eat In-N-Out Burger. I've only had In-N-Out Burger one time. I think when I was in Phoenix. It was all right. I mean, I don't remember being blown away. And I had it animal style, yes. Hey, shout out Dylan's Comics. What it do, brother?
What up, Dylan?
I feel like I don't see Dylan's Comics in the chat no more, man.
He's probably working on his shit, man.
Yeah, he's busy doing his thing, right?
Get in there.
How do you keep from becoming addicted from collecting? I think collectors are addicts at heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we collect. I think you just got to learn to do what works for you, right?
Collector's just a step away from being a hoarder. Like me.
Yeah. I think if you're organized and you're a collector, that's like the best world.
I feel like if you're like going to put restrictions on your collecting, you're not a real collector.
Oh.
I collect everything.
Collect trash.
Yes.
Wesley. Yeah, so, what did you guys think of it, man? Is that shit all real or what? I mean, what the hell?
I love it. It makes me so happy watching it. I enjoy it.
But now, Spina, we weren't able to see the symbiote Spider-Man in person. They brought that out with like Hawk Girl and Jon Stewart, which I have the day we were driving back. Because they had like we didn't just show up there. Like they had scheduled blocks of time for us on Tuesday and Wednesday. You know what I mean? So whatever was out when we were there.
Yeah, Josh, he's not using whatever the other one is. He's using Stream something or other. So the super chats aren't popping.
Yeah, there was a couple of statues that they didn't have out there. Like they didn't have Doom. They didn't have. I feel like I didn't see like Magneto. There was a few things I didn't see. Yeah, I'm all about that Keanu Reeves comic. We're gonna check that out. Oh, Oversized Comics. Any tips for growing an Instagram page focusing on comics, oversized hardcovers, and omnis? Yeah, use hashtags, comment on other people who do similar content, interact with the community. I think that's the biggest thing. Be consistent. Maybe try to like post something once a day, which I don't even do. I put all my time into YouTube, but I guess that, you know, I'll take a job as a Sideshow duster. That's one hell of a job, brother.
You have no idea. You'll be the hardest working person in there because there's miles and miles of statues.
Damn,
we got to go into their freaking the big warehouse office.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about that. We went to their warehouse.
Ooh, then they had more than one. I'm like, wait a second.
They had 3 warehouses.
Yeah, there's mad statues in here.
So they had, man, it was Sideshow boxes everywhere, man. It was crazy.
Everywhere. Yeah.
And what was dope is like one of them in the main building, they have the customer service area, which was pretty cool, man. It was cubicles, but it was like nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And their windows oversaw one of the warehouses. So I was joking around, like they're on the phone with somebody, like, do we still have that piece?
Like imagine you're upstairs.
Yeah, they're upstairs.
And there's cubicles, and then maybe they're like where there's one solid wall.
Yeah.
It has a large picture frame window in it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just see up and down into the fucking warehouse. Awesome.
Joshua says, I love how you can tell new subs just by comments and questions. Yeah, all the old school guys are like,
he did this a while ago. It never popped.
It never popped?
Like, yeah, like I don't know. It's yeah.
What the hell, yo?
We're not in the same shit.
Oh.
There it is.
Josh Phelps, $2. Karate chop on him, Gary.
I wish we had the little thing so we could throw it up there.
I know, I don't have that thing.
I think I put way too much creamer in my coffee. It's got too much dairy.
No, I didn't see. I asked them about Venom Pool, man. They didn't have it out there. Or at least when we were there. What up, Josh Cortez?
I was surprised to see people didn't really like that Deadpool. I was like glad for once that it wasn't like, you know, like basically a clown dressed up as Deadpool. It was like, oh, this is actually like this can go with other fucking. Well, I guess that one's not really clowny either, but
yeah, it's not.
But that was like a dynamic pose that had a Vespa or a stuffed animal or a banana flying.
Miranda said, "Good morning, y'all. Sending love and good vibes from Denver. Love to wake and bake and listen to you guys. Stay high. Peace and love."
I wish I could do that. I'm jealous right now.
What did it say? Did you get any kind of priority pre-order pass with Sideshow since they love you so much now?
Like John Carlos asked, "What's unacknowledged?" It's on Netflix, and it's a show about a documentary about how aliens are real, and it's a wild ride.
Because no one's really talking about it. The Pentagon came out and said UFOs are real, and they are space vehicles not from this Earth.
Not made here.
That's what they said.
It's amazing.
I want to get to where people are commenting on that. Did anybody say anything about it?
I don't know. I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom and see.
Shout out to Adarsh.
This is applesauce with pear in it.
What's up, Adrian Panda?
Which is applesauce. I didn't have time to cut up fruit. This is my backup plan. Smoking jazz cabbage.
Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up to see if there's any questions.
But they ain't say shit on what the fuck they're doing with them. If they got them, you know they're learning and trying to recreate.
Well, they said they
it says
did.
it in the show. It says that they
They said we made our own UFOs using the technology and everything.
Yo, but when they were describing the aliens, I'm like, okay, first of all, that sounds like exactly out of like a fake movie type shit. Like,
but that's where they got it from. I always used to think, like, are movies really true? And they're just kind of like trying to ease us up to the idea of it.
Yes,
that's what they kind of said.
They're
right?
like, all that shit has actually happened. I feel like they said all that shit in Men in Black, like stuff like that.
Gem, why don't you like Nick Spencer's Spider-Man run? I don't know. I just feel like I hate the Peter Parker stuff with the roommating with Boomerang. I think that's super whack. It just feels, I don't know. I just don't like the vibe of it. The enemies are kind of whack. I mean, I guess the whole what's that guy's name? Damn, like Kindred was. It was exciting that they were teasing him. I never read enough to see if he showed up. Everyone's talking about that new Transformers Netflix series. I got to check out the trailer. Craig Chaos in the chat. What up?
They must know something about buttholes that we don't, because the aliens are always probing them.
They're probably like, what the hell is this?
They're like, we officially use everything that we eat, and it goes all into our body. There's no waste. We don't have buttholes anymore.
Best advice for a newcomer to collecting statues. What is my best advice?
Just start. You'll learn as you go. Just start with whatever you like and just start reading it.
Start reading it for statues?
Oh, sorry. I said books.
I guess take your time and don't try to buy everything all at once. I think that's a big mistake most collectors do. So maybe try to be patient. Yeah, maybe try to stick to a certain theme, maybe, because it can be overwhelming if you like everything, right? No super chat. Well, yeah, we're doing a StreamYard, so we got to click on the super chats. Yeah, that's the only thing I like better about Stream Labs. When the shit pops up, it's fun, you know.
Randallton said, "Start reading them statues." Whatever. Best advice to learn how to spell? Oh, got it. Collected dust.
Think I need to buy that Rancor, that Star Wars. So, you know, what's interesting is that didn't really hook me, but really that Darth Sidious is what kind of got me wanting to get into that Mythos line. But the other one that I liked really a lot, the Darth Vader, is like super expensive on the aftermarket, man. Oh, hold on. Mandalorian. Sideshow said that those seams are not going to be there on the production piece for that Symbiote Spider-Man. Trying to catch some comments.
You're not going to catch them.
Why?
God, it's just too wild.
Well, I just went to the bottom. Okay, so my man said $1,000 for Vado Mythos. Original price was $400. See, I can't get jiggy with that. StreamYard seems better, less lag, and also the aspect ratio is better too.
What is aspect ratio?
I don't know how to explain. Like we looked kind of like flattened on Stream Labs.
Oh, so it stretches the picture out.
Well, we're not stretched. We're regular. Favorite Bone Thug song? That's a good question. Where does one even start? I think First of the Month was always my favorite. Thoughts on the Snyder Cut? They just showed some footage of Superman in the black costume, so that was pretty promising. Did you watch the con on the tube yesterday? Forgot what it was called. No, I didn't. Oh, what's up, Chris? Thoughts about Bane in person? Yeah, I thought Bane, I like the height on him, you know, because this is the OG one I'm looking at right now. He's, you know, kind of crouched, hunched over, so sometimes he could look, you know, smaller compared to other pieces. So I like how this one is has that height. I like his costume is straight up Vengeance of Bane style. And I like the details, like the cuts and scrapes on his elbows, his knuckles, and his knees. So I had a little bit more detail like that. Yo, in Texas, boy, that Vader Mythos is actually 1/5 scale. What's your experience ordering from Prime One? I got a statue I want to jump on, but it is not Sideshow. Yeah, I was hesitant about that too. The Femto one, I think, was the first one that I ordered from Prime One directly, like that was shipped from overseas. So it was expensive for the shipping, but everything came in good.
Yo, Taskmaster was fucking ripped. He was so
swole.
bulky. Like his whole torso was like.
Got them ashy knuckles. Yo, DJ Sick Rick, Flesh and Bone was my least favorite Bone Thugs. East 99 and Bill Collector, those are both bangers for sure.
Oh, Ben Hizzle asked if our kids got to go in a Sideshow. They told us that they probably would allow them in, but our kids were sleeping. They weren't even awake.
Yes, that's what I thought, Michael. I looked for Vader on eBay, and it was like that 16 to 1800. I'm straight, man. I'm straight. How much does Lex Luthor go for? I'm not sure, man. I feel like it's like $400 or something like that. Yeah, I heard it was cheap. Days of Our Lives is a favorite too. Faces of Death, I can never get with that. That album was kind of whack to me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean that was before Eazy-E. I guess Eazy-E had the vision for them, you know. Yeah, I think the new Scarecrow is great, man. We're definitely going to get that awesome bass. His portrait is crazy. Like Phie pointed out, like his mask. You see his like mouth and teeth behind his mask that has like fabric, like
it's got space between the stitches. And
it's really well done,
grill.
Man. Yeah. I'm not reading Justice League Dark, man. I do like James Tiny in the Fourth, though. Never heard about Bone Thugs until I mentioned them. What?
What?
Sell you your GemMintC statues? Hell no. So we got I got my email from PCS does a Sunday newsletter, and they said Michelangelo has left the factory, so that should be in within a short while. Shoot 'Em Up is a good one from the show soundtrack, or was it the show? Or what am I thinking about a different one?
What now?
Nothing. What?
Oh yeah. So
This?
He was talking about yeah.
Oh, that all red. Yeah, I don't know what that was called. They had like the Black Panther one was all silver.
And then
they had the shoes one.
Did you show it in your
Which one?
In one of your daily statue.
Did I show what?
There were smaller ones. There was a Wonder Woman one. There was a Batman and a Superman one. I feel like I did show that. But they were smaller and they were all colored.
Oh, it might not. It might be in the Hot Toys video that we're dropping tomorrow.
Oh yeah, because they had those ones were huge that you saw in the video and the tour. There's smaller ones that they're making that are all colored, but they're like 4 colors each, so it like is like.
And the shoelaces spell out their initials or whatever.
Well, Wonder Woman has a lasso that has a W in it. It's cool.
Raphael, I am reading Detective Comics. I really like what they did with Two-Face in the last issue. Oh, Great White Hype was Shoot 'Em Up. Okay, the show was what was the one on the show? The song with everybody, right? Or no, Everyday Thing was on the show. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking about the points for the other one. Do you still have a big Funko Pop collection or graded books? We still have all the same Funkos. I only have a couple inexpensive graded books, just like 90s foil cover type stuff. So you're not going to mess with Hot Toys, huh? Probably not. Unless Phie wants to do them and review them. Do them and review them. That's the name of a new segment. Let's see.
What's the most expensive statue we've seen? I don't feel like it's a single statue, but a collection of Sentinels and tiny people on them.
Yeah.
Tiny mutants. I want to see somebody get that stone Aztec Wolverine and put it in their house tastefully, like maybe on the top of in the center of their fireplace mantle, or like in the foyer.
Now, Austin,
on a pedestal.
Sideshow did not have a storefront. How loud are they, man?
Hey, I'm glad that she's on a regular sleep schedule now. She's awake at a decent time.
What up, two brothers? Justin says, do you have a new appreciation for Hot Toys, or do you still think they're whack? I mean, they're just not for me. I just don't really like the posable fabric look, to be honest. What is Influence Films asking me? What are your thoughts on Bale's Batman and thoughts on movie statues from Sideshow? I like Bale's Batman. I like the trilogy. Movie statues were never really for me, and I just felt like they're not timeless enough, right? Like you get Bale statues, and then all of a sudden Affleck is Batman. You know what I mean? Like,
but you say that, and people are literally clamoring at this Reeves Superman. And how long has he not been Superman?
Well, see, that's another thing. A lot of people grew up with that as their Superman, probably before they even saw it in comic books or whatever. You know what I mean? But that just was before my time, though.
Did he get hurt? He got hurt? And, like, did he get paralyzed?
Did he?
Reeves?
I think he did. Damn, I don't even know. Yeah,
I feel like he got hurt and, like, he was, like, paralyzed or something.
I think, yeah, that is what happened to him, right? That's just crazy.
That was unfortunate. That's what I always think about when I see his face. That freaking creamer. I poured all of the funfetti creamer in, and then I did a healthy fucking dump of fucking Italian cream.
The Bone Song with Tupac is Thug Love. Is the variant game getting too crazy to get into? I'm getting back into comics, but like 8 variants for every book. Yeah, I mean, I guess don't feel like you have to buy every one. I think variants, like low print run variants, are good for first appearances. Like if you were able to catch like a Venom 3 like variant, like the first appearance of Null, then that's going to be worth more than the A cover. And when we drop that Gem and exclusive variant, you definitely got to cop that.
So a lot of people are putting in the comments how Christopher Reeves got hurt.
Was it a skiing thing?
He got bucked off of a horse for a movie role.
Fuck,
and
man.
it broke his back.
That's crazy.
Damn, that's sad. That's so fucking sad.
So check this out. A fifth of Jack Gaming. I've never once paid for advertising on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. So you can definitely grow a social media platform without having to advertise. I just promoted myself, really. Oh, so Kafin, the song on the video from yesterday, the Avengers theme one, I was supposed to give it credit, like I did for the Hulk one, but I just searched like Avengers trap beat remix or whatever, and they have a bunch of people that make those type of things. And the beauty of that is you can't get copyright because they're stealing this theme anyway, so they don't copyright the trap beat, and then it's changing the regular song enough to where it doesn't get caught up either.
All your songs are now going to be
trap beat remixes.
They're going to find a reason.
Well, you know what happens when I find something I like, you know? Yeah, you know what? Galaxy Nuts. I think this week's Batman is a good jumping on point. If you could even get maybe a couple issues prior just to get like the prelude to the Joker War stuff. But I mean, you could pick it up and figure out what's going on. Yeah, I was thinking about Sonny Bono the whole time, Ricardo. See, he knows how I think, man.
Yeah, so Sonny Bono hit a tree, but I don't think he got hurt. I think he died.
He died, yeah, right?
Yeah, he died. That's sad.
Yo, I'm not reading Teen Titans right now, Raphael. Yeah, see, that's why I'm getting confused. I'm thinking about Eminem. Because he talked about Sonny Bono and Christopher Reeve's legs. That was Slim Shady LP. Avengers dubstep. You ever see that Key and Peele when they talk about dubstep and he plays like bleeding from his nose and like bashing his head through the window?
And the one one's like,
do you get to pick your YouTube advertisements? You do not. The advertisements you see are different than what other people see. I think it's based on the type of stuff you watch.
So if there's some questionable stuff on there, you need to look within to find out the reason why.
What does that mean? Oh, yeah. Well, also, I think it's the timing because last night I was watching a bunch of comic-related videos on YouTube, and every ad was Budweiser commercials. What are you looking at?
I was wondering what the fuck you were going to say, what you were getting.
It was all beer commercials.
for beer. They're fucking barking up the wrong goddamn tree. What a waste of advertising.
And you know what's funny too? Like how you get paid on YouTube depends on your content as well. Like our CPM or our RPM, like what we make per 1,000 views, is different than what like somebody who does stock investment videos. Like from what I saw, those type of videos get the most money. Like if you're doing stock financial kind of videos, their shit was like $30 per 1,000 views, where ours will be like $4 or something like that. Like it's way different. No, sir, I did not pre-order the Thanos bust from Queen Studios. I kind of just I used to do life-size busts, and then I realized that they're not really for me.
Everyone's saying it's also based off of your location.
I'm sure it's all that, yeah.
I get like tons of mom ads.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Of course, I read the backwards message from East 1990 Eternal. I find myself where it all began, without morals, or some shit like that. What up, Dong? We doing good. What do we think about Aquaman 2 going up against Avatar 2? I don't know. 2 movies that I'm not really super excited about. Phie used to love Avatar 1, yo.
Yo, that was my favorite movie. My dad bought it for me for my birthday.
Shout out to B-Boy with that $2 hollers. He said Christopher Reeve will always be my Superman. I can't be your Superman.
So what happened? Like, what happened with whatever film he was filming?
I don't know.
How did they finish it?
Can I speak on this a little bit? You think?
I don't know how it works. So I mean, you do what you need to do.
So, any more details on the Gem Mint variant? So, yeah, I mean, it's still going on. We ran into a little bit of a snag. I don't know. Should I say it? Is it bad to say?
I mean, it's not going to happen right now, right?
Well, basically, the variant is with Dynamite Comics.
Oh.
And, like, they got into a bunch of hot water recently, and I was like, oh, man, what the hell's going to happen with our cover now? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We're just waiting it. We're just playing it by ear to see what happens, man. But, you know, there might be another opportunity that's coming up with a different publisher, too.
Oh, my God.
Oh, so Real Dope Comics says it wasn't a film. He was riding a horse at his ranch, and the horse threw him off. Yeah, I didn't think it was a film thing either. It didn't sound familiar.
I thought it was a film. I thought I saw someone say he was riding for a film.
Randleton, I agree with you. I feel like Avatar 2 was like 10 years too late, right? What do you think about Sideshow art prints? Let me tell you something. That's one thing that I noticed being at their headquarters. Like pairing the prints with the statues looks really good, man. But for me, you know, we try to stack our statues from floor to ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Like theirs were like a lot of pedestals with the print behind them. We don't really have space for that because we would have a lot less statues. So I guess we could be trying to put them behind there. What?
I don't know. He said this a couple of times.
What?
I don't get it. 2 cups of coffee, 2 pairs of glasses, 2 pairs of balls.
Are you trying to say you have balls?
I guess.
What does that mean?
I don't fucking know.
Weird. I don't know what that means.
I don't either. Is it like cryptic?
I don't know. So, yeah, damn, man. Awful timing with the exclusive and the Dynamite Twitter thing. I know. That's kind of like, what the hell?
Yeah, that was...
Keanu Reeves, Berserker, view on it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm going to read it. We'll do reviews for it for sure.
Hell yeah. I think Jay's excited for it, isn't she?
Mostly. She says she is. She likes Keanu Reeves a lot.
Yeah.
What's the books on the shelves or movie cases?
Books.
Oh, yeah, they're books.
Welcome. You're new. Yeah, I guess.
Well, hold on. T2 didn't come out a decade after Terminator 1, did it? Emmett Miranda, what it do? What happened with Dynamite? Ah, man. It might be too much to tackle right now to talk about what happened, right?
If you don't know,
I don't know. It's really some internet drama bullshit is really what it is. All this internet drama, Twitter drama is so stupid because it really only lives on the internet. Like all that shit in real life is non-existent, man. That's what I can't stand about internet bullshit.
Yeah.
Basically, Dynamite got caught up in these two political groups or whatever you want to call it on Twitter. Yeah, see, Twitter just being Twitter. And what's
So
funny
toxic.
is so Dynamite made a move with this group that pissed this group off. So they canceled this book, and then both groups now hate them. Like it's so crazy, man. Hey Gem, what other publishers would you like to do a Gem and variant with? I mean, I would like to stick with stuff that I read. You know what I mean? Like I would like to be IDW, Image, Marvel, DC, you know, stuff like that. I wouldn't really want to do too much of an indie route that I'm not really familiar with. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. So then here I was going to talk about this too. What do you think about Tom King dissing Jay Lee? I think that was a whack ass move, man. I think any other industry, Tom King would have been reprimanded for speaking out against a peer or a colleague or whatever. First of all, without speaking to the company or the person, right? So basically, it's the same thing. Jay Lee did a variant cover for Cyberfrog, Ethan Van Sciver, Cyberfrog, right? So Ethan Van Sciver is part of Comicsgate, right? So he's a bad guy. So Jay Lee also did a variant cover for Tom King's Rorschach, which Tom King didn't know about, right? So DC just unveiled it. And he was like, whoa, wait a minute. This guy did a variant group for a hate group.
A variant cover for a hate group.
Yeah, variant cover for a hate group. And I didn't know he was doing one for mine. And he tried to cancel him, basically. It was some bullshit. So I think that was some fuckery, for sure. Gut Shot Games with the $5 super chat. What does he say? When rotating displays, do you
what rotating display do you use in your videos, and is it quiet? I'm looking to have one on 24/7. It's not quiet.
So that's why I always have music going on in the statue reviews, because it kind of drowns it out, but you hear the motor.
It's strong. It can move like a big statue. I got it for him for Christmas, and I wanted one that would move a heavy statue, so the motor is loud.
So Scott said, too many people on Twitter hide behind fan accounts. I agree 100%. John Carlos said, that's why I don't use Twitter. Yo, I'm really considering getting off Twitter, because all these creators that I read their stuff, now it's like, damn, now when I read Strange Adventures, what the hell's the Tom King book? Or I wanted to read Rorschach, and now I'm like, damn, this guy's kind of a dick, but I'm not a cancel culture guy either. So I guess I'm still going to read it, but it's kind of like, man, this guy in person is whack as fuck. Twitter is such a toxic environment for sure. Yeah. Comic drama. That's what happens when we get too into a hobby, man, and then we just get into it too much. Have you ever tried to capitalize your own comic book story? Nah, but I would like to do that. I would love to publish my own book, but I'm not creative. I would have to orchestrate it, which I'm pretty good at. So I'd have to get an artist, a writer. I could get someone to publish it for sure, or publish it ourselves, or do it independently.
Yeah, Texas boy. He says he only really uses Instagram and glances at Facebook now and then. Yeah.
Tom King retracted, but yeah, it was a dick move. But he only retracted because he talked to Jay Lee, and he's like, Jay Lee doesn't have Twitter or social media. He didn't even know what Comicsgate was. So a best possible ending. So I was like, oh, well, how nice of Tom King to allow Jay Lee to continue to have a career. Stand-up guy. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you, man? That's not your fucking authority. It's no one's authority. It's the customer's authority. If the customer didn't like that Jay Lee did a Cyberfrog variant, they could choose not to buy Jay Lee's Rorschach variant. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely believe that people should vote with their dollar, because if they see his shit ain't selling, like, oh, people really aren't into this. Why did we even bother making this whole big scene? The people who, whatever.
Tom King's thing with blasting Jay Lee without even talking to him is absolutely ridiculous. Dude should be overwhelmed, ashamed. Yeah, but actually people championed him like he was doing a noble thing. Benj, I have not read Fables, but I have heard good things, and if they still do the Absolute, I'll definitely grab that. But because a couple of the deluxe editions are super out of print. Yeah, DC. What's his name? DeSario. Anyway, he says he loves Tom King and his Mr. Miracle series, but he definitely should have gone to Lee personally. He shouldn't have done shit personally. I feel you. He shouldn't have publicly bashed his peer, but I don't think it was his place to really say shit. What up, old man Gabe? What it do? Yeah, and then, I agree. He said Tom King didn't even really apologize or delete his initial remarks. It was just such a nasty thing to do. I agree. What up, Paul? Lighting is tricky, man, with statues. We always use LED strip lights from Home Depot, whether it's a long string that we wrap around or the 4-pack.
Read the whole thing that he said.
His daughter's getting into sculptures and lighting. She's wondering what everyone uses for lighting.
I feel like she's gonna sculpt.
I guess I was talking about for displays. They
sell big, huge light fixtures on everywhere. Amazon.
What artist would you like for your variant? I always like to use the painters, so I like that. And you know who I really like? In-Hyuk Lee, man. This dude is killer. I first heard of him from Comic Tom. And then I started seeing some of his work. I'm like, yo, this dude is on point. Twitter fingers turn to trigger fingers. Exactly. No, it's the other way around. Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. And then what's the one that we always listen to on the Fat Joe album? You on Twitter in your feels, throwing subs, arguing with chicks. Yo, I promise myself I will never argue with somebody on Facebook or Twitter. That shit is so lame, yo. Instagram is what I use heavy. Instagram is not like Twitter or Facebook at all. Well, recently I've seen some some Instagram haters too. And I'm like, man, y'all are some real haters. Hold on, I'm just trying to catch up.
I'm reading something. I'm like, that's never going to happen.
What?
When are we getting those Gem and PHIE Sideshow statues?
Right. I'm just going to be the J. Jonah Jameson of whatever comic. Gem, the OG designer. Yo, I was looking at that IGC. Who is that? Is that IG Comic Store? Their mystery boxes look cool, man.
Ed Boon is a cool person to follow on Twitter. Big fan of MK. Didn't he?
Yeah, he
shared one of your videos.
He shared one of our statue reviews one time. IPZ Collectibles says he got a song releasing with Busy Bone's nephew.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw somebody said that.
Busy Bone's got his sons do music too. Your daughter could illustrate, yeah, but she's freaking.
That doesn't say illustrate. I don't know. Is that what it's supposed to be?
That's what I assumed it meant.
Oh. All right, well, it's been an hour.
Really? Are you ready to roll? Damn.
I'm still just waking up.
Holy shit. I haven't had social media since MySpace.
I wish I could do that. I think I should just close down my personal Facebook. Like, I don't even want to do this anymore.
Thoughts on the Greg Capullo Batman Dark Knight statue? I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. What scale is that? Who makes that? Okay.
Are there any more Sideshow videos that you have? Oh, you have.
I got a Hot Toys one
for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike Celia says, "Don't go to Michael's."
SJF said that's what EVS was talking about in my interview. People bash without knowing about the person that gets bashed.
I just feel like, why are we bashing anyone?
Right.
Just why do we have to talk shit?
Lighting like you have by the omnibus. Yeah, those are LED strip lights that we got from Home Depot.
Oh,
These are color ones.
Like the whole strip, the whole length of the strip of the ones we got from Home Depot, it's all, you just peel it and you can stick it. So as long as you clean the area where you're going to stick it, that shit will probably stay up forever.
Foil again, comment said, you got me out of depression for real. I was struggling and you helped get me more into comics. Damn. I'm happy that I was able to help, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, for my first omnibus ever, is it okay if I start with the Batman Golden Age Volume 1? Yeah, it's definitely okay.
It's okay, but it might make it difficult for you to keep going.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. If that's the era that you like, and if you just want to start at the very beginning.
I'm currently reading that.
Yeah. Joe Jusko Gem Mint variant. That's going to happen one day, man, for sure. The weirdest character in comics that I have as a statue. I don't know that I really have weird characters, right? I don't think I have one really. That's a weird. Are you a tech guy? Nah, not really.
Yes, Austin. I don't know what that means, but I feel like it is how I feel.
Whatever happened to agree to disagree? I feel you. I find myself having to do that all the time.
He puts the strip lighting in the back.
Yeah, it shines against the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Twitter, anything happened with comics? Explain. Nah, I mean, I shot him an email, but he mentioned that it might be a while to get back, but it's all good. At least he didn't be like, nope, not ever going to do anything with Gem Mint Collectibles. Besides comic cards in the near future, is there anything you've gotten into your mind to bust into? Right? Yeah, the Marvel Masterpieces, I definitely want to jump into that. I don't think anything else, man. Just like the variant cover thing, I'm kind of interested in getting into that. Our boy is sending us a couple packs of Pokemon cards that we're going to unbox and send to CGC to get graded and like make a whole kind of one video about that. How do you like Empire so far? Not liking it. I might drop it,
Really?
I might drop it. It's just too much to read, and it's like, I don't know. Looking forward to Ten of Swords. Yeah, I am, but I'm a little worried that it's going to feel like an Empire thing. Feels like it's been a really long hour. Sneak peek, what is your Hot Toys video going to be about? So when we did the Hot Toys video tour, we were advised, like, listen, there's kind of an embargo on this footage. It can't go out until Monday. So I had to edit the initial tour and put all the Hot Toys coverage in its own video. So it's just going to be everything that was on the floor that day that we did the first video. Josh Phelps, I don't know about this new villain, Sinmar. I don't think I read the last Superman issue. I kind of didn't really want to read Superman or Action Comics anymore.
We are not in the southern part of Texas. We are very far from the coast. So any hurricane that's coming here is going to take days to hit us.
Yeah, the desert's going to kill that shit.
Yeah, it's not even going to make it here.
Will they ever make a Spawn omnibus? Andrew Wilson, that's what everyone wants to know. But my whole thing is I don't think they should do an omnibus because you're only able to get maybe maximum 50 issues in an omnibus. So to get to 300 issues, it would take 6 volumes, which I don't think that they would commit to. So I think we need a box set, man.
I'm very curious if anyone in the chat knows this, because I was just seeing somebody talking about Pokemon cards. Kafin says, looking forward to them Pokemon card videos. I would collect is there like a whole one set? It's just the original first gen Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like maybe like 100 card set or however many are in that first. Like I would collect that, the very first set, the original.
Juan said after the last Sideshow video, finally convinced him to start collecting statues. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Terrell Reed. Yeah, you know what's funny about arguing on social media? I don't think I've ever seen an argument end where one person's like, oh man, you're absolutely right. What would I have been thinking this whole time?
Yeah, it's never going to happen.
Right? So it's not even worth it.
Austin, it's coming out of his pockets.
What's a good statue to display with the new Batman PF? Are you talking about the new one that's not out yet where he's like over that building? Man, probably like a Sam Keith cover or something that has a similar kind of vibe. I don't know off the top of my head, but maybe search Sam Keith Batman, Or what's the artist that's kind of inspired from? There's a different name. I forget what it is, man. They were talking about it when it was first revealed.
Oh, whole original set. I want to get. They said it's 151 cards in the original set.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, you're going to be coming out of your pockets fee for those. I said, no, we'll be coming out of Gem's pockets. Yeah, I would get that set, and the way I would want it would be all of them to be in those little, those little cases that I could click through.
Jesse Lewis is out. Appreciate that, man. Paul's arriving late. 1999 base set is 150 cards. Or is it 151, they're saying?
1990? That's when it started. I remember being, anyone who's from Boca, I'm in the Mission Bay Plaza where the movie theater is. And right next door to it, down the little small flight of stairs, there was a little card store with those clear glass cases with all the Pokemon cards laid out in it.
We're going to do this little bird review today? Damn, why are you giving me that look?
Because you ruined the story for me.
How did I ruin it?
Because
it's the same story.
It's so good.
It's just won an Eisner Award.
Yeah, and you don't even.
I didn't like the artwork.
Yeah, well, great.
All right, you want to wrap it up? Looks like the chat might have slowed down a little bit. You too, Frank. Have a good day. Anybody got any last minute words before we bounce up out of here?
I don't have any Pokemon cards, but I think I have a really old Magic the Gathering card.
Check this out. All right, JJW. Who do you think Virus is? Right, so he's got a makeshift War Machine suit or Iron Man suit. He's got a makeshift glider. They made a point to show that he kind of taped it together. So who and it's somebody that Eddie Brock ruined his life. Is it Norman Osborn or is that too obvious? Is it somebody that used to be Hobgoblin? Is it like going to be like a Ned Leeds or a Phil? How do you say Urich? How do you pronounce that? Urich, or is it going to be Jason Kingsley? Is that the name? Is it going to be somebody who used a glider before? Like, who did Venom's son that would have ruined his life? You know.
Hold on. Somebody asked your opinion on the Sideshow surfer not surfing. Yeah, if they did a really dynamic pose, have they ever done that before? Of him just really getting it through like a fucking wormhole type shit.
So not really. Sideshow only did him like kind of on a cosmic wave. Then there's a lot of custom pieces that kind of do that, but they're all like $3,000 to $5,000 type of shit. And now, I mean, if you look at the comics, I mean, Surfer often is looking like that on his board. He's not always surfing, so I don't know. I would have preferred it to be more dynamic. I think that it would have blown people away. But a lot of people seem to like it.
I think I could set up a really killer whole fucking
Ricardo, I haven't gotten anywhere with a Jeff Lemire interview yet.
Yeah, Mike Cilia, I would like them still. You can go ahead and send them.
I don't remember my Captain America by Wade having a spine issue. The pages weren't attached to the spine for him. Oh, no, that didn't happen to me. I only have like a couple of books like that, like Miles Morales 1 and Marvel Zombies. Oh, yeah. See, Raphael, that's a smaller scale. That's one I wouldn't really be familiar with. Harm A said, my last words are, damn, bro, just got here.
Oh, what up? Yeah, Ricardo.
Appreciate that, Eli.
Yeah, I felt bad.
About what?
You wearing that mask the whole time and doing all that talking.
Well, the Sideshow mask was kind of tight on me, so I kept like breathing it in. You know what I'm saying?
I would look at him and I'm like, I can still see the whole shape of his mouth and nose, and as he's breathing, I'm like, oh, poor
I was
guy.
like, how did those Mortal Kombat characters do this? Yo, Influence Films, we've never seen the Batman Ninja movie. Oh, shit.
I know, jeez.
CX Voice, I keep up the content. Appreciate that, man. Is it worth reading Gold and Silver Age, Bronze Age comics? I think hell yeah it is. Especially like, man, Silver Age Spider-Man, Fantastic Four. I think it's definitely worth it. Probably not Osborn too obvious. Maybe, but I mean, I don't think it's a new person. That's why I don't think specking on that book is a good idea.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Normie Osborne? I don't know. It looks like an adult, right? Yo, I'm thinking the whole Venom Beyond premise, though. That looks pretty dope. Nicholas Falcon, yes, sir. We have all those Sentinels on pre-order. Virus is a fanboy that got in the way of a fight, and now he has an issue. Okay, I see that. That could happen.
AKA Ruben, get that shit with your chick.
Virus ain't Dylan, man. We should do a meme review every other Sunday. Y'all want to bring meme reviews back? Martha's in the house with the hell yeah. It's going to be Matt Gargan. Yo, it could be. That's possible.
No, it wasn't Martha. Fucking Harm A gave us, he's like, you got to give us a hell yeah before you go.
Martha gave one too.
Oh, did she? Oh, I didn't see it.
I'm pretty sure you can order, the cable. Which one? The 1/10 or the quarter scale one? Surprised you're heading out without any music talk. We had some music talk. We're talking about some Bone Thugs. Maybe Virus is a person who is dead that wore the symbiote once. Virus is Craven. Oh, Virus is Karen. Let's see. Nah, never been to Muya Burger. I feel like somebody mentioned that.
What's the price tag on the Sentinels with all of the satellite pieces, wherever they fucking call proximity pieces? Didn't you say it was like $6,000?
I think they're saying 6,000, but what you got to understand is that you're not paying 6,000 up front, right? You're buying them; they're coming out once a year, staggered. You know what I'm saying? So it's spread out over like 3 years or something like that, 2 or 3 years. Daniel Ybarra said, "If I do my variant, don't charge $25 for my signature." I never even thought to do a signature.
Let's charge $30.
We can get Phie for an extra dub.
I'll do it for free.
Oh, committing?
No, signing.
Have you ever watched How It Should Have Ended? I think I saw a thumbnail for it yesterday, but I didn't watch it. The new Venom Villain Codex. I'm not familiar with that. Virus is John Malkovich. Yeah, it will fit in a Module case display for sure, man.
Pikachu.
Is Whataburger really as bad as they say? Don't get Phie started.
I tried to get, they had this fucking chicken finger sandwich with like barbecue sauce and some kind of cheese on it. And the bread was 2 pieces of Texas toast.
Oh, that was whack.
I felt like I was eating different varieties of cardboard.
You just got to get the regular Whataburger, man.
I can't. The burgers are just, they're so boring.
Love the channel having a session, taking a hit for y'all. Jealous?
Oh, thank you. I'm like on my way. On my way.
Codex is the guy with the mask and long hair. See, that doesn't sound familiar to me. That patty milk Whataburger be hitting. Whataburger will flush you out. That's Burger King, yo.
Yeah, if I'm needing a quick clean out, I'd be like, let's just grab a little bit of Burger King.
Oh, Codex looks like a Wraith/Null in a mask with red eyes. Yeah, I did see that, but he didn't come out yet, did he? I think we just seen the preview. Is the 1/10 scale cable on Sideshow to order? Damn, we had to spend mad money for that shit. I thought it wasn't going to come out because it was a con exclusive. Let me see. Go to Sideshow real quick. Dang, is it? Let me see.
You're not sharing screens, are you?
No.
Okay. What do we think of Woody Harrelson as fucking Carnage? I think he's a great candidate for that.
I think he's too old for that.
Really? Isn't he Cletus Cassidy?
Yeah,
Carnage?
I think he's too old for that. I don't see.
Oh, see, in my head, Cletus is like an older guy. He's not a young teenager or even his 20s.
Still stuck at 86.5K. Yes, that's not an easy feat to get to, Bruce. Blob just popped up this week. Blob was dope, man.
Oh, is he like 60?
Woody Harrelson is mad old. But hold on, we just hit 86.5 the other day. He's like 60. Yeah, I feel like he's too old.
Nah, I like Woody Harrelson. I love him in Zombieland.
So real quick, before we bounce, we got our sponsor on this episode. That's SpiderManBooth.com with a huge giveaway prize for their current run of mystery boxes. Incredible Hulk 181 7.0. That's like a $3,000, $3,500 book. So basically, they have $30 mystery boxes where you get 5 comics of retail value. If you use the code GemMint, that's all one word, at checkout, you'll save $10. One of the boxes will include this grail of a book, and this runs from now until Tuesday evening. So hit that SpiderManBooth.com, pick up a mystery box, and use the code to save $10 if you have never used it before. Also, y'all know we got the Teespring account. It's mad shirts and face masks and different designs, so check that out. The link's in the description, and you should see them actually under the videos.
If you close out the chat, if you're on your phone.
We got to order some of these to see what they're like.
I thought you ordered them already.
I didn't order any of them.
Oh my god.
Which one? I like the one with the diamonds.
I don't know.
And the approved by Gem Mint one.
I don't know. I like them all. That's my problem.
That's your problem, huh?
That's my problem.
Where are you getting the 1/10 Omega Red Proximity? I already got it on pre-order. I think I pre-ordered it through Iron Studios. What's up, Cyrax? YouTube blocking. Where are we at right now anyway? Let me see. Hold on. We had a slow month, man. It's crazy. Where we at? Yeah, 86,546.
Dang, I wish my coffee was hot still.
The block is hot.
I'm gonna microwave it.
Akuma, shout out from Texas. What it do? Phie needs to start her own snack crate and call it Phie's Fruits, but it's all candy, fruit inspired goodness.
I don't want anybody to get cavities.
All right, let's wrap it up, man. We got to make some content today. We do have our Hot Toys Sideshow Con video dropping tomorrow. I do have an omnibus haul that I'm gonna drop. We have the Hulk Diamond Select statue review on deck, and I think that's it, man. I think we got to make some more content to make sure we got something every day.
Someone asked what the 90K giveaway was. It is the Super Girl
PF.
Y'all. So
okay.
Tell your friends and family.
Yeah, man, taking some time to get to 90K. We had a fast growth from like 30 to 80, I would say, or 30 to 80 was super fast, and then it didn't plateau, but
coronavirus happened.
Yo, that shit slowed us up. I thought it was gonna be better for us.
No,
it didn't. You know, I was talking to one of my friends that's a big YouTuber, and they're like, man, I think a lot of it is that people watched a lot of this stuff on their like commute to work. You know what I mean? And he's like, with everybody being quarantined, it just changes everybody's routine up, you know?
Right.
All right, let's wrap it up. All right, appreciate you guys watching. Thanks to all the moderators who held it down. Appreciate all the members here, everyone that donated super chats, everyone that subscribed to the channel, everybody that just watched and participate in the chat. Hit the like button before you leave. If you are watching this late, catch the replay. And shit, stay minty fresh. Peace.